Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're out camping this time. It's our third camp this year, 2026, and we're at Belvoir Castle, or Belvoir Castle, however you want to pronounce it. So it's been a very hot, very warm camp session, isn't it?
Yeah.
The wind's picking up now. Got some big events, wind events around us at the moment. And you're around.
Morning, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's the wind is really picking up now. We've actually got the nice shaded spot. So when we got here, we was at number 1, which I'll show you in a bit, which is over that way, sort of thing, where that blue van is. So we didn't fancy setting the tent up and all this lot in this heat. So I rang the reception and got the plot changed to 29, which is directly under this oak tree as you see here. So we're actually quite shady, which is actually a godsend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Thank God.
So pleased with that. That went really well. So they were very obliging. We had a little bit of an incident when we went to the castle. Bought the tickets online. That went all okay. 50 odd quid that cost. £4 for parking as well. So if you're prepared to go to the castle, just make sure that you try and book the tickets online and get your discount. If you book a campsite here, it's not actually at the castle, it's at a pub called the Dirty Duck, which is in Woolsthorpe, which is the next village along from Belvoir Castle. So if you go to the castle, it's £4 parking. I think that's all day, I think. Or is it 4 hours?
No, it's all day.
All day parking. So that weren't too bad. Tickets, but when we booked this campsite, we booked the castle tickets. We didn't get the discount for the castle until after we booked, which was a bit stupid. They should have always said that. They should have said if you book the campsite first, you get the discount off the castle, which I think that was stupid. So we didn't get the discount to use at all, which would have been about 15%, which would have helped. This site is quite long. It belongs to the pub called the Dirty Duck. It's actually owned by, obviously, by the Belvoir Castle, the estate. So,
That's expensive though for beer.
yeah, pub's expensive though for beers and stuff. £5 odd for a standard beer. £5 to £6 a pint. I think that's about standard in most pubs now, anyway. Let me show you a little round. We'll do a tour of the campsite and a tour of the facilities in a bit, and we'll show you, I'll turn you around and show you what the setup is. Right, so we put this little, I'll say little, got a little screen up, give you a bit of privacy. That's the campsite view. So it sort of tapers off into the bottom corner there. There's a hole in the hedge where you drive your car in, and there's another 2 hole in the hedges where you can walk through to the hard pitch section, which is out there. We'll show you in a bit. Anyway, so this is our setup. There's mutt number 2. She's on a lead at the moment because she kept wandering off. So yeah, so this is the setup, our standard setup. We didn't use the windbreak last time though. So as you can see, the shaded area here where we've got, and this shade is nearly all day, so we're really clock lucky with that. As you can see there, setting up a tent in this heat is not pleasant. There were more here yesterday, more people. A lot of them have obviously moved on now. So we've got the flag up with our little ghost windsock. That's our logo for our ghost organisation, IPA, Investigating Paranormal Anomalies. There's a ghost on the top. The toilet facilities round the back there. Makes sense, keep everything out of the way. And they had the barbecue which we had last night round the back there. Nice shaded area underneath the oak tree. That's a song, isn't it? Underneath the oak tree. So this is pitch 29. So if you do come here, you've got to really look hard for your pitch numbers, because they're well hidden in these hedges. They've not kept these plaques in decent condition. So like I said, this pitch is very hot to set your tent up, extremely. You're in direct sunlight. We're very lucky to have this. It's been a real godsend. So, in case say you didn't watch the other videos, I'll show you what this tent is. This is a Belvoir Castle 700 XL Nightfall blackout technology. See there. Then it's got the sleeping compartment at the back, large space interior there. Nice and roomy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some double seating area here. We've got the kitchen and layout, and got windows to all sides, windows all round, and then we have the porch area here, which is a blessing as well, because you can either sit in the porch area, or we use it for cooking. There's no ground sheet there, so if you drop something, it's not going to burn straight through the tarp like it did one year.
Yes, David.
Well, great
and
tent
also
we
put our old carpet back in here, didn't we?
Yeah, the other one
It's
collected all the grass. Like it was like a Velcro. Every time you walked through it, it picked everything up off your shoes, even though we didn't take shoes off. Home is where you pitch it, Matt. Yeah. So yeah, so we've got the other one from the old tent, and this one doesn't really go from wall to wall, but it's in the middle. And you put your chairs on it, it protects the zoning ground sheet. This one's quite good because it's got a hook here for your lamp, and it's got a hook there for the thing as well. Plenty of hooks for hanging your stuff. A little weather station there, which has got like all different tools on it. So the windows here, windows in the porch area as well, which is handy. And then the outside has a door as well, so you can zip that up and leave this one, this internal one here, open. And the hook up pocket holes that side, and there's one there inside here as well. Electric light, which is, well, in case we need it.
Sorry, I
got the bug zapper
and a fly swat, just in
and
case.
a fly swat. Yeah, so and then we've got the organizer pockets, which are built in. We've got the first aid kit and these bites and stings and first aid kits as well. Always handy to have.
And the best thing we've got as well up to now is that my kettle.
Yeah, and we've got the new kettle as well, which also has a keep warm feature.
It does. It's very big as well.
We have 3 kettles in our camp.
No, we've got about 5 or 6.
And then we had one that you put on a stove as well.
Yeah.
So that's quite handy. And obviously, and very importantly, the fridge.
Yeah.
Which is handy to have. And we've got a bigger storage unit now with wheels, which cut down a lot of boot space, isn't it?
Yeah, loads.
Yeah, and cooking facilities.
I love that rack as well, because you can put stuff on it.
Yeah, you can put all your pans underneath there as well. Very handy. You never have enough tables.
That's the water area.
And then the little seating area. The little sofa. That's come off as well. I don't know why that's come off. So yes, so it's at the moment the sun's directly here, but about 11 o'clock it will start shifting behind this tree, giving us a lot more shade. So another table here for food prep. That was the barbecue from last night, which is spent, and the cooler bag. Put cold water in. I mean, it doesn't keep it ice cold, but it stops it from getting warm, which is very handy. Washing up area as well. So right, so that's the camp site view from here. We'll show you the rest of the features as we go along. Right then, so let's go and have a look at the site layout, find out what's here, shall we? Right, so there's a hole in the hedge all the way along here that leads into the pub car park. Right, I just got to find a bin. Where are these bins? Oh, just down there, look. Alright, so this is the actual pub car park. So when you come in, you'll be assigned with an email from the camping office that will give you the code for this barrier. So the combination keypad is just on the right hand side where that car is there. So the campsite officially is called the Duck Campsite. So that pitch you've seen, that's the map layout. We're number 29 where that tree is, just about there. So you got a car park for the pub, and then you've got the facilities which we'll have a look in a minute. This is, believe it or not, the hard standing area for caravans and campers. There's the little keypad. Right, just going to dispose of this rubbish. These are the bins. This is for the site. Once you're through the barrier, you just turn into there onto your pitch and find your number. And this is the hard standing area. It's seen better days, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, it's got the numbers plaque there, 31, and all the way down. Yeah, there's 39 there. You just have to look for them because some of them are well buried in the hedges. See, there was a camper van there yesterday.
Yeah,
So quite a little walk for the toilet waste station cold water supply. So there's your cold water supply just here, and then just past that tree there is your Elson Point. So you get your water from here. It's the only tap. Take that in a minute. So there's the Elson Point just beyond the tree there. So that's where your Elson Point is and your water supply and gas supply for the pub. That's the pub just there. So you go up this embankment. Crikey, that's gone down a minute. That's the canal. That's the Grantham Canal.
so the drought.
No, it's because the locks are closed. That one there's closed that end. When that opens up, when they open these locks up, this will completely fill up this area. Will.
I think more is a man.
Yeah.
Cops are level.
Would be. So there's the bridge that you go over to access. And there's got some locks there as well. Yeah, so when the locks are open, this will fill up. This will. Doesn't look like they've opened up in a long while. Not even 100% sure whether or not this is actually used anymore. Don't look like it's used, is it?
No, them lots.
Yeah, it don't look like it's used. Because the canal at the other end looks a bit like this.
There's drought, yeah.
But there and again, that lock there's over there is.
Come
Come on, you.
She's got my foot stuck in that, look.
Oh, for God's sake.
Bella, come here.
Right, we'll just take a little walk along here. Yeah, so there's the swings and play area for the pub. And you can see the campsite just over there, the gap through there. So you have your pub meals and drinks here. It's a bit expensive though. You check your prices before you go, I think.
Like £7.50 or £6.50.
Yeah. There's no towpath or anything here. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah, no, they're the big ones. They are. I think we've got them steps. I think we'll go up them. We'll go up them steps. See where that leads to. Come on, dragging you. Oh, come on. Right, so now this brings us out on top of the canal bridge. That's a private house just there. So we'll just go over it, over on the... This is a view from that side. So this is the view from the other side. Right, let's go and have a look, see. We'll go to that block over there. Come on. So the dog's literally you have to drag this dog sometimes. Well, it feels like you're dragging her. She loves to walk, but it just feels like sometimes you're dragging her. Camping buddy. Right, so I'm not exactly sure whether this... Yeah, this is the Woolsthorpe middle lock. So the campsite, the Belvoir Castle campsite is actually in Woolsthorpe at the Dirty Duck, or the Duck Pub, whatever you want to call it. They're like, this is the middle lock, number 17. Wow, it's good drop down there, real big drop. Not sure if this is even used anymore. Have a look up here. I know, there's lots of them. Got a heart on that oak up there, look. Yeah. Yeah, so it looks to me like this lock is not used anymore. And it can't be used because, I mean, look at that. It's full of weed. Wonder why. I'll see if I can get a bit of information about this bit of canal and drop it in the description. Look, it's all weeded that end, look.
Definitely not used, is it? Look how low down that is.
Well, I mean, it's been used at some point because the cog thing there that opens the sluice, the gates, there is well oiled. And that.
I almost thought we'd go through that.
That's well oiled. That is, look. That's well oiled, well used.
Get off of that, could be poison. Off it. They're like off it.
Yeah. Let's see what you guys think. Bridge number 61. There's a towpath. 28 miles. 28 miles to Trent. Oh. So this is the Grantham Canal. That's your map. So 28 miles behind me. Grantham is straight ahead.
What is it?
Yeah, it looks to me like it says there with the Grantham Canal Restoration Society. Maybe they're restoring it. Maybe they keep. Maybe that's why it's locked. Maybe that's what they've
Can
got.
you go up there and back over?
So from up there is this bridge here. I'm not sure whether this was once a railway line because it's got an embankment. Definitely looks like an old track bed. That way's to Nottingham. That way's to Grantham. The bridge don't look like it though, but that could have been rebuilt.
This is not a public right of way. What does that mean?
Public right of way. People are walking up and down.
Eh?
People are walking up and down.
It says not. Warning, this is not a public right of way.
So that's the bridge at the bottom. I'm not sure if that was a track bed or not. The bridge is too narrow for a track bed. Right, so as you can see that's the pub. So we'll go over this bridge here. No night fishing. So let's have a look at the washroom and that facilities. That's where we came up. Head down this way. So head down this way. See a pub garden. That's, according to that, that's the function hall. That Watland Daub fencing. It's old style Watland Daub fencing. This is what the iron used to use in the Iron Age. Used to make fences like that. So that's the function room. Just trying to see where these shower and that facilities are. I think it's about here. I think. Ah, there we go. This is it. It's very light hidden. There you go. Toilet and shower block for camping only. So it's quite hidden by. It's literally quite hidden, isn't it? No, I won't know it's here either. So you've got an Elson point just here for cleaning the toilet out as well. That's sprung a leak, that one has. So there's the gents, the ladies is next door, and then you've got your wash area here.
Hey, they're locked. You have to use the code.
Yeah, you have to use the code. So the code to get through the barrier is the same code to use for these. I think it's to stop the people in the pub and off the public right of way from using it. So yeah, so this the fence divides it off from the pub garden, which is bang next door, and then actually you've just got your drinking water wash station, which is basic. It's very basic indeed, but it's a facility for you to use. 6917. Oh God, this is not acceptable. I mean, don't get me wrong, the tiles look nice, but there's literally a big massive puddle of water on the floor. That is not good. It's probably from the shower, because there's a shower here. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. And it smells alright. The bin's overloaded. Pardon my French, but this is a shithole. Literally. It doesn't look like it's kept very well. Massive puddle in there. So shithole, look at it. Look at the bin. All overloaded.
I've done a video for you, haven't I?
Absolutely shithole.
It's worse than ours.
There's a massive puddle there, look. What a shithole.
I'd rather use that.
Rubbish outside the door as well.
That's not very clean, but it's better than that one. So.
No, is it?
Yeah, all the fairness, yeah.
And what that garage door's for. Neither the proprietor nor the licence accepts liability for the loss of any damage of any vehicle or contents of any vehicle part on this property. Oh.
I feel as though they cater more for the pub.
Yeah.
The pub than they do the
Well, the pub do sort of own, the pub own it, but Belvoir Castle owns all these lands and owns this pub anyway.
It's not very,
it all comes under
clean,
this.
though, is it? Considering Belvoir Castle is supposed to be.
No, you would have think with the Belvoir estate being quite rich, you'd have expected better.
Oh yeah.
So unfortunately,
It's a lot cleaner, isn't it?
So unfortunately, guys, the facilities don't look very pleasing. It's a bit of a, pardon the French, bit of a shithole. Unfortunately.
Well, it's a lot better one.
Oh yeah, facilities are quite important. I mean, we don't use them anyway. We bring our own camping tent toilet and have our own wash facilities on site. So,
We shower before we go and shower.
but, adhering to the policies, 5 points, and that which are spread out throughout the campsite. There's a 5 point over there. The table and chairs is dilapidated. Sit on that and it's going to collapse. There's only a few left on this side.
So,
Yeah, well that's the sun that scorched that. I suppose from winter time it would be nice and green.
at least it's all cut. But that table's not.
Right, so that's the site. So if you go into Woolsthorpe, which is right at this car park, if you head that way, the dog's pulling me on, head right down that way, you end up into the village of Woolsthorpe, which is in the district of Belvoir. I keep saying I'm going to say Belvoir. Beaver. It's, you'd pronounce it Belvoir with it being spelt like that, but it's actually pronounced Beaver. So, right, so that initially is the end of the campsite tour. There's not much to see here, not much to report. I mean, we got the best spot because it's under this tree.
Definitely.
And that was the only best thing they did with us. We had a bit of an issue at Belvoir Castle car park, which I'm not going to go into. So there, yeah. So I don't think we'll be returning to this campsite. I mean, the pitch itself is okay, but having a trip to the castle was very disappointing. The staff weren't that pleasant, really. Oh, make sure you're not wearing your wristbands. I would wear my wristband if my wristband stuck on my wrist properly. You're not allowed to do filming in here. I'm not just taking photographs. So they're very quite rude, I thought.
And they tried lying, saying that the castle was shut and had already.
So the parking attendant, presumably was a security guard, claims the castle wasn't open because he was so obsessed with getting us to park for the flower show. He wasn't here for the flower show this weekend. But I said, no, we've got pre-booked tickets for today. The castle's not open today because the flower show is on. And I say, it is open because I've got pre-booked tickets. So that just shows you how the staff can be here, a bit useless. So if you ever come out of here, come out this way, and camp here.
Don't come on the day of the flower show.
Don't come on any day where there's a festival on. Yeah, check the events on the website first. So I mean, there was festival all around the castle yards, weren't there? Food stands and
But
that.
they were so rude. I mean, we was there for an hour, if that.
Yeah.
And we just left. I mean, we was going to stay there all day. But after the car park incident, we just didn't feel like it.
No. So, yeah. So I'll rate this. What we're going to rate this side?
What, with Belvoir
Out of
Castle
10.
and everything?
Facilities, site, and visits.
2, I'd give it.
Really? That low?
That was, yeah, the way they spoke to us in there was disgusting.
Well,
Look how far
well, considering the camp people were very nice, and they swapped plots for us to have this one. So because of that, I'm going to up it a bit. So I'm going to give the whole thing a 5, and that's generous. So that just tells you how bad it is.
I'm sticking with 2.
So 5 and 2, okay. So that's it then. So we thought we'll give you our review of this site, as we will review all the sites that we go to. So don't forget to check out our other camping videos, like, share and subscribe, and follow us on all the other adventures. Until next time, any closing comments?
Nah.
No, not much more to say, is there really?
Not really.
Okay then guys, until next time.
Ta-ra.
See you later.